all of my doubts, I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds, sing off key, and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes, jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not.
I see through your act, and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
I made this diamond plated, taking the Morgan Wallen in an elevator. I'll be turning on you like a generator. I'll be the greatest that you ever hated, that you ever hated.
I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffa.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference there?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather... More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Fields this one at the 3. Jukes away from one. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Heads out on the bootleg. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Now looking to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for a quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Go! Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They're going to try and throw it here. Hits him on the out route. Crosses midfield, still going. Along this sideline inside the 25. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready? All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Ready? Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Up to the races, middle of the field. At the 20. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. All right, here we go. 2nd down. He's going to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
That's caught for the first. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Rolling into enemy territory. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
The give now out of the shotgun. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st of 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw. Completed to his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away. But I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
This run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Milrow. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. Offense in the hurry up here.
Fix the Eagle!
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Pulling 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Come on. Ready.
Now a design run. Here's Milrow. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Warriors 17. 19 tight. 19 Lions.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that 1st quarter. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking down a 3rd and 3.
Viking 18.
Off the play fake, Milrow. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. We've set of downs from 37.
1st down, Seahawks.
Cowboy 80. 3. 18 rally.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. This finds Franklin. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st. From the gun, here's a handoff. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles. Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
In the red zone now. This one's caught. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Ready?
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Travel up. Come on.
It's a design keeper for Milrow. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks take a 2nd quarter lead. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They're going play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Cardinals left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They'll run it from the gun. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
3rd and long for him here. It's cut by Harrison. Running down the left side. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals push their lead to 3.
14.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
A give now from the gun. He got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
On the ready.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Big game downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead.
17. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
24-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Down on good breaks. Now they've got 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Finds a man right side. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Gets this clean at the 30. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Pass the 60, pass the 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready, right?
Bill Rowe from the gun. Hits his running back. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
On the set. Let's go.
They kick the running back in motion. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Here's Milroe to throw. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, go.
Option give here. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost them about a yard.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 18, Pioneer.
Working now from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Tight. Here we go. Set. 19, 18.
They'll air it out on third. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Let's go.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Throwing now off the play action. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
That's the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Option design here. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat, 60.
Milroe now to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
70, come 19, come 19, 18, Rodler, 8, Cogan.
Now it's Milroe. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He'll dump this one off. He loses the football. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the Seahawks have it. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. The unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Starting from the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Working quickly here. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Three. Here we go. Go.
They give it to him again. Breaks the tackle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Seahawks getting back on his 6th interception of the season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, Bob. It's gonna be okay. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Again, Milrow's going to keep it. They pitch it to him. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Well, the old SMU Pony Express, that was not fake. That was a pitch anticipated by this defense who had personnel in place to stay well ahead and greet him rather quickly.
Third down, they need 7.
Track. 70 Lions.
Third and long, they're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. That's taken at the 15. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. So that brings up 2nd down. Handoff now out of the gun. Has a lane past the 45. The 30. 20. 15. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
From the gun, Milrow. All in left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18.
2nd down, looking for options. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now.
Seahawks.
Press Mustang 19 tight. 19 tight. Press 50. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
Running back sent in motion. Milrow with it on 1st. And the fumble recovery is made. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Chased out to his right. Finds a seam down the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Third and short, it's Milrow. Short pass brought in. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down. A gain of 4 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. The Seahawks have the football, up a couple of scores to start the 4th quarter. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Milrow looking to throw. Brought in right side. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
It's a design one for Milrow. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Go!
Throwing here, Milrow. And he's got it. It's in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks put up even more points in a win.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this round. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he has him right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Good for the Cardinals. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
He is down to the 30-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a throw. A throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Seahawks have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now.
They send a tight end in motion.
Timberwolf.
Now the run here from the gun. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Milrow hangs on to it. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
That's caught. Here's a roll. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Seahawks getting closer to their 13th win of the season. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.